The Book of Deuteronomy,
Chapter 32. Give ear, you heavens, and I will speak. Let the earth hear the words of my mouth. My doctrine shall drop as the rain. My speech shall condense as the dew, as the small rain on the tender grass, as the showers on the herb. For I will proclaim the name of the Lord. Ascribe greatness to our God. The rock, his work is perfect, for all his ways are justice. A God of faithfulness and without iniquity, just and right is he. They have dealt corruptly with him, they are not his children, it is their blemish. They are a perverse and crooked generation. Do you thus repay the Lord, foolish people and unwise? Isn't he your father who has bought you? He has made you and established you. Remember the days of old, consider the years of many generations. Ask your father, and he will show you, your elders, and they will tell you. When the Most High gave to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the children of men, he set the bounds of the peoples, according to the number of the children of Israel. For the Lord's portion is his people, Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. He found him in a desert land, in the waste howling wilderness. He compassed him about, he cared for him. He kept him as the apple of his eye, as an eagle that stirs up her nest, that flutters over her young. He spread abroad his wings, he took them, he bore them on his feathers. The Lord alone did lead him, there was no foreign God with him. He made him ride on the high places of the earth. He ate the increase of the field. He made him to suck honey out of the rock, oil out of the flinty rock, butter of the herd and milk of the flock, with fat of lambs, rams of the breed of Bashan, and goats, with the finest of the wheat. Of the blood of the grape you drank wine. But Jeshurun grew fat and kicked. You have grown fat, you are grown thick, you are become sleek. Then he forsook God who made him. Lightly he esteemed the rock of his salvation. They moved him to jealousy with strange gods. With abominations provoked they him to anger. They sacrificed to demons which were no gods, to gods that they didn't know, to new gods that came up of late, which your fathers didn't dread. Of the rock that became your father you were unmindful. You have forgotten God who gave you birth. The Lord saw it and abhorred them, because of the provocation of his sons and his daughters. He said, I will hide my face from them. I will see what their end shall be, for they are a very perverse generation, children in whom is no faithfulness. They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God. They have provoked me to anger with their vanities. I will move them to jealousy with those who are not a people. I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation. For a fire is kindled in my anger. It burns to the lowest Sheol. It devours the earth with its increase. It sets on fire the foundations of the mountains. I will heap evils on them. I will spin my arrows on them. They shall be wasted with hunger and devoured with burning heat and bitter destruction. The teeth of animals I will send on them, with the poison of crawling things of the dust. Outside shall the sword bereave, inside the chambers terror. It shall destroy both young man and virgin, the suckling with the man of gray hairs. I said I would scatter them afar, I would make the memory of them to cease from among men. Were it not that I feared the provocation of the enemy, lest their adversaries should judge wrongly, lest they should say, Our hand is exalted, the Lord has not done all this. For they are a nation void of counsel, there is no understanding in them. Oh, that they were wise, that they understood this, that they would consider their latter end. How should one chase 1,000, or two put 10,000 to flight, except their rock had sold them, except